Alrighty, we're back. Only a couple of minutes have passed for me, but this is episode 4 of our Let's Play of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. And last time, we said goodbye to Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, and the GOAT. I've made my peace with it. I know you guys might have, maybe some of you were expecting a bigger reaction to that, but I kind of saw it coming. I don't know what they're going to do with Nagito, but this one, there were a lot of hints, and I was trying my best not to take them too seriously, but they were foreshadowing this a lot up to this point, and here we are. And of course, with Byakuya dying, it's interesting, like I said, narratively, because this will fling everything into chaos, because he was the one who took up the mantle as the leader. And maybe he might have even saved someone's life by giving up his own, who knows. Or maybe it was targeted towards him. I honestly have no idea.
Why is Byakuya?
Yeah, Sonya's probably never seen that.
No.
Yep. That was so loud in my ears, and honestly, that might be pretty loud in yours even when I edit it. Jesus Christ. I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me. Yeah, it's pretty horrifying. That is so much blood as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. Jesus Christ.
Why?
It's a good question, but you know the answer.
What is this?
Exactly what it looks like.
Ah!
Yeah, that too. That's how I would say that's how I feel inside, but honestly, I just kind of feel dead inside.
Hey!
It's impossible!
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me! This must be some kind of mistake! This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Wow. A meta joke about the pink blood. Cause if not, this...
Blah, 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 blah.
And there's the blub 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 blub.
What the hell?
Good gracious! Things quickly took a turn for the worse.
Yahoo!
My, now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then, does this mean... Of course!
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you! Yep. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? You can't even see his face. A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. Have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this?
Oh, and here comes Peko.
Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why? Byakuya?
Phew!
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? And there's the body discovery announcement.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Yes, sir. class trial?
Hey,
I was literally about to say what Monokuma just beat me to. I already explained this to you, right? One of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened criminal.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make it out first like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No, no, no.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone.
Hey,
What are you saying?
you can't.
Everyone, please, you cannot, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
Name? On your grandfather's name? Okay, Monokuma. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's grave.
Hey!
Grave? Your grandpa's dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kinda depressing.
I don't even know where to begin. At this rate,
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
damn. Monokuma has like gone next level with his freaking just beatdowns of his little sis.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
That's what that is, the charging corkscrew attack? Alright. Did you see that? That's this stunning display of power. Defy your big brother, and I will show you no mercy. I wonder if him being big brother is a reference to 1984. That would actually be pretty, like, slick reference, I'm not gonna lie, because of the context that he's referring to himself big brother just like Monomi, but even still, it is kind of funny that Monokuma is referring to himself as big brother when the parallels are pretty obvious. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Bloody Monomi. Unless that's Byakuya's blood, which is equally as disturbing, to be honest. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating.
Yoo-hoo!
I wish you the best of luck! Well, we're fucked. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who are grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, 'cause you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? If we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I've finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them.
So...
Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We're gonna do this to survive, right? That we have no choice but to do it. See, in that sense, I do respect what Hiyoko is saying. She's right.
I won't forgive you.
No! Friends doubting friends is a major no-no!
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash! Threats are scary. I don't know, my voices are all bleeding together. Too many high-pitched voices all at once. Do we really have to do it?
but...
No, I don't want to do something like that.
No!
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However...
It is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. Yeah, what are you thinking, Nagito? But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason...
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
God, that pointing meme. Look over there! That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. As is Peko, I would say. Or he's a pussy and this is why he's a team manager. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
The guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks. Is that what that means? Or he still needs to shit?
Hey,
I could be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. Aww. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I could do. That's what guard duty is, right? Mahiru?
yeah. I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please? So you're going to stay as well, is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who could do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed? I don't believe that at all. But fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. Alright, we officially begin our Never mind, I literally was about to say we officially start our investigation, and then Monokuma makes us eat ass. Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma File!
So are we not gonna need Mikan to do the autopsy?
Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this!
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain!
Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy.
Shing!
I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Okay.
Hey, hey!
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monomi the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. I don't know. I feel like I've totally lost whatever voice I was doing for Monomi. My voices are just all screwed up. They're finally gone. Akuma File, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. Victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Murai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. Victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. This is a lot more detailed, and I like how it shows like where all the wounds were. That explains the insane amount of blood. Very cool. I like the greater detail in the autopsy. That makes me think that this is, in general, this game's just going to be harder as far as the actual logic. And when I say logic, I don't mean like the logic difficulty. I just legitimately mean the actual like figuring things out. So, Byakuya is really dead. Damn it. You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I mean, you gotta think it... Oh, man. Oh, that's so interesting, too, now that he's gone. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys? It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? It's possible to think that, but it doesn't... But knowing what we know, it's very unlikely. Traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Our first truth bullet of the game. And of course, it's Akuma File #1. I'm excited to hear the new investigation theme. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Oh. Homicide. Oh wow, this theme is literally just called Homicide. We're gonna look at the Duralumin case. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's starting to sound a little more like the theme from the first game. This is a very jazzy theme. Very cool. Let's talk to Gundam. Yeah. Yeah, he's still worried about his Hellhound Earring, which is probably... Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's classy. Oh, I'm digging this theme. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call!
Impossible!
Ugh. Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for that earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound Earring!
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night that I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I'm sure it was. I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? I'm assuming the earring will be relevant to the trial, too. Maybe it fell underneath the floor? Carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is! I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Song of Ice and Fire reference? Actually, even at... Yeah, no. Well, I don't know. Game of Thrones might have existed at this point. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine. I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. What the fuck, Gundam? He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. It'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Alright, so we got the gaps in floorboard out of that. Alright, let's talk to Mahiru. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is? Find out which friend killed our friend? I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Unlikely, but... Also, it looks like that plug... No, it's probably in, but the plug goes up there, but there's nothing actually plugged into that lower outlet in on the right side of the screen. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. That's the funny thing, too, is like, at this point, because we haven't actually, you know, investigated anything, I don't have the slightest clue who did it. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. Are you talking about your photos? A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Yeah, I remember. Yep. Oh yeah, the pictures. I want to see them. I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. So, Abuki looks amazing. Holy shit, that design is good. S tier, by the way. Nekomaru is trying not to shit himself. Hajime looks like he's having fun. Holy shit, I got distracted by that food. Holy shit. Got burgers, we got sushi, what looks like some really good salad, and then we got, like, the biggest fucking lobster I've ever seen in my life. A massive steak. Oh my god, just, oh, it all looks so good. Literally, I think I want everything. I mean, not literally all those portions, obviously. And I guess that's spaghetti and meatballs next to the lobster. I'm not really sure. And then that looks like another salad. Oh my god, that all sounds amazing. But yeah, you have Hajime and you have Hiyoko having a drink. And I guess also Abuki, for that matter. You kind of have, like, Abuki, who's just, like, takes a bottle and guzzles it like the musician she is. Hajime, who's got a little more class, who, you know, pours a glass. And, of course, Hiyoko, who's got, like, the wine glasses, holding it super classy. And then you got, like, Nagito creepily in the background, looking like the fucking supervillain over there. Does he not look evil as shit in that picture? Like, holy shit. It's probably because it's a little too zoomed out for him, but he looks so ominous. I guess the interesting note is Nagito is by the AC, but there's no way Nagito did this, so I think we could just throw that out entirely. But it is notable that he's near the AC. Let's see, it's this photo. And this one. So I guess the important things to note in this are, we can see, oh shit, I actually think I'm gonna take some notes. So I'm gonna note, okay, so, and then they'll probably go over it in the game, so, but I will talk while I'm doing this. So the people that we saw. The people in the pics were Nagito, Hiyoko, Nekomaru, right? Hajime, and there was one other person. Oh yeah, Abuki. So that's 5. And then we got Gundam. We got Sonya. I'm just gonna give this game a lot more credit and just assume that it's gonna be a lot harder, so I'm gonna take notes, even though I've never taken notes playing an Ace Attorney game. In the future, when we do Ace Attorney Let's Plays, because I've never played Ace Attorney 6 or the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, I will be taking notes, probably. We got Mikan. We got Byakuya, of course. And I'm just gonna write Soda, but Kazuichi. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you can also say taken by... Okay. Okay, so the people not in this photos are... there's someone missing. Who's missing? Because there's Peko. Okay, yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So obviously, Mahiru's missing. And then, okay, yeah, and then of course the other people missing are Chiaki, who was outside, Fuyuhiku, who is presumably in his room, but who knows, and Peko, who was whatever happened to her. The other thing that's honestly suspicious about this picture is Mikan looks scary as fuck, for one, and she's near Byakuya. So that's like a double dose of sauce right there. terrifying. One, she looks terrifying, and two, she's near Byakuya. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but...
Huh?
Oh, she knows something? Something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him, and there's that too, of course. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Yep. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall, farthest away from that table. Yeah. Now, there were night vision goggles that must have been acquired from the what's it called? From the store near Byakuya's body. You're right, that's pretty far. So I assume that might have been how he got there. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Okay, I might not even need to... If we're gonna get like a special note that's gonna note where everyone was standing, then I wasted all that time writing that down. I apologize. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But that actually provide a clue? I don't know if it would provide a clue, but it would help us line things up and like check consistency and stuff. I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided...
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Interesting the others left. Was Mikan over here before? Well, let's talk to Mikan. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. Right now, Mikan looks like my most likely suspect. I mean, it's really early on, so who knows, but she's acting sus. And, like, she's honestly almost acting more confident. As sad as she is, she's honestly... I don't know. I'm wondering if she's been lulling us into a false sense of security by giving us fan service this whole time and crying all the time. That's new. That's why I need to do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit?
Oh.
You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. She's gonna fuck up the body somehow, and then she's just gonna blame it on her clumsiness. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that for showing you something so unsightly. Yeah, you made me remember it again. Lovely. So, it's interesting. If we want to really give her big brain, she showed us what she did before, so it's less suspicious when she does it the second time, and she had a specific goal in mind for doing this, possibly. That would actually be really interesting if that was where this plot was going. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up...
How embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Oh my god, that's literally a truth bullet. Holy fuck. What does that actually say? I'm actually curious what that says. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to Nagito.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. If Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it,
But
why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even the killer tried to hide him. It's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? I actually don't know who her is. Wow. You're remembering again. I can see it on your face. Sorry.
How embarrassing!
I can't stand the shame. That was actually pretty funny. I assume. All right, let's investigate the dishes. There are a lot of fancy-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. All right, let's check all of them. Table. Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. All right, let's check all of them though. There's a lot of tasty-looking party dishes. In the end, nope. Okay. All right. Making sure. Let's go over here. Under this very table, Byakuya was... I really want to check the case last. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though, the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is the blood. Oh, the lamp. Okay. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it! I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Oh boy. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. He tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? You and me both, Hajime. The only thing I could do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Hell fucking yeah. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? And it's like, yeah, like fluorescent paint. There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Yeah. Luminescent paint. That's something that's actually come up in Ace Attorney before, believe it or not. And there's some on the knife, too. A bloody knife? Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? It had to be in the box. Well, no, it had to be in the other box, the one that Peko was guarding. Jesus Christ, this is going to be so complicated. Holy shit. This is going to be really complicated, especially for a first case. I could already tell. Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in the Duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. No, it was a missing skewer, though, not a missing knife. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. Yeah, the paint. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Yeah. Alright, we got the knife. Yeah, let's check the night vision goggles. What is this? Looks like binoculars, but... Why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night night vision goggles. I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They're also stock self-defense kits, too. They also stock self-defense kits, too. So the knife could be from that. In the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Well, either that was the case, or Byakuya used the night vision goggles to try and figure out what was going on. Alright, let's check it out. Bloodstain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Oh. Interesting. It's almost implying that... Huh. Interesting. Body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to the Akuma File, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed? Would one of us really do something so horrible? I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Not really. My only suspicion is maybe Mikan. I do want to check the Akuma File again. What was the update here? I mean, you would assume he was reaching for the night vision goggles, maybe? Or maybe he was reaching for the case? I don't know, because maybe he died over here, because this is where he was standing. But how, what the fuck happened to all the blood? How did all the blood end up over there? Alright, let's see what's in the case. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but... There are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? Hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside's empty. I assume it was the key to the other case. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is... Oh, no, the key's still there. This small key, it must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to the duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? Case packed with all of this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. I honestly feel like he saved someone else's life and in the process lost his own. I really think that's where we're going with this. That should be everything in the room, right? I guess we didn't check the iron plates. Why are the windows covered with iron plates? Does it have something to do with the renovation project? No, reading about that. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, the AC. I do want to check this, yes. Remote control air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? Oh, the beep? What was that sound just now? And that was right before... Oh. I didn't even think of that. Okay. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And Nagito was the one right by the air conditioner. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? There's no way. What the fuck? And the air conditioner's remote control... The timer is set to 11:30. What the fuck? That's when he died. What the fuck is going on? Also, this song is called Kill Now. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer. Oh god, but I wonder... Huh. That's a little suspicious given the fact that it was Nagito who did that. And Nagito also got to prep this room in advance. Oh shit, he prepped this room in advance. There's no way, right? That is like a couple things pointing to Nagito now. I even noted that he was near the AC. I bet, so that should be everything in this room. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey.
I'm finished with the investigation here. Would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. Can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But, why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. What the... I guess, yeah, we're both protagonists, right? We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? That's an interesting... I guess, yeah? Well, yeah, but... Fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. Interesting.
Now then.
I actually would love to know what Hajime's thoughts are on that are in more detail. I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's talk to Sonia then. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps...
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. That happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see, it is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. Interesting. Huh. I'm sure Taro... Oh, literally Makoto's over here. That's kind of weird. I guess we'll talk to Makoto. Jesus, I'm literally calling him Makoto. Holy fuck. Nagito.
Hey.
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Oh. Okay. On that note. Probably have shit to clean up now, actually. Cool. Yeah, let's just go in the storage room, see what we got in here. See if anyone's hanging out in the storage room. This storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full of cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. That was a weird silence. Are these irons? Looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
Bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. Doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Oh, did someone know that like a certain amount of power would cause a blackout? Set the they knew that they estimated. Okay, so hear me out. Someone estimated how much power and how much time it would take using that power would cause a blackout, and set the AC to go off at 11:30 like that as a signal to tell them, okay, the power's about to go off. Now we got to do what we got to do, whether it was one individual or even multiples people. Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it was one person who did this. And the scary thing is despite what Nagito just said about not coming in here, the person most likely to be able to have pulled all that off would have been Nagito, because he was here cleaning. Sinister? Irons in storage room. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I refuse to believe. Even though my logic trend is taking me down this road, I refuse to believe it. There's a huge piece of a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
Bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If a tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. And now he's acting a little sus. There's no way. What's happening? There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. Guess I should leave them alone.
yep.
A wise decision.
Hajime,
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it. You're right. I don't know. I mean that was one way to tell us that we were done in there, but that was still kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ, that's so creepy. They did that with Sonya earlier too. Speaking of, let's talk to our girl Abuki. Let's go.
I see, I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes!
So, that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
hey,
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Did she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Oh, her hearing, because she's the musician's hearing. She did... I remember her mentioning this at some point. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I didn't even put that together when they said she earlier.
Are you serious?
How'd you know? You did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. Your hearing is so good. Maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout?
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Abuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? Ew. Well, no. Fried rice is so delicious that gravy would ruin it. I mean, maybe white rice with gravy, but even that, just give me mashed potatoes, gonna have gravy. Oh man, I want some fried rice. Holy shit. La li la la! I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Interesting. Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kinda heavy. Eating fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. I don't know about that, girl. She should make a metaphor with the more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Yeah, egg fried rice is really good. That's what I think of pretty much. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Yes, please. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Come on. Nagito with the good comeback here. Aw, damn it. Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout!
Yeah? Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Yeah, I actually thought for a second that Akane said that it was Abuki. What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. And there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
Or Mahiru.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
Yeah, someone stepped on Yoko's feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yep.
This is...
Yep.
Ow!
I don't remember the owl from Nagito.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
I remember that.
You guys,
Yeah.
where are you?
I don't remember that owl.
Oh, wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Yep.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Well, yeah, with Byakuya, we had the what the hell is going on and like the what the hell is this, and then that's the last we heard from him. Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I would pet the ever-living shit out of you, Abuki. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hajime, you fucking dumbass. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Literally, the only excuse for this is if you're gay, and even if you are, Ibuki probably has a dick, so, like, just man up and take it in the ass. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? Because he was wearing the night vision goggles. What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that. Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Abuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yahoo!
Then praise me! Let me bite ya! I love this girl. Ouch! Why are you really biting... Mommy. Cool. We got some testimony. Affidavit. Oh yeah, we already... I thought that was the kitchen, but that was actually the dining hall. Never mind. Kitchen is right here. Alright. So I assume Teru will be in here. Yeah. Let's talk. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? Blackout totally startled me. First, I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere, man. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I'd figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. What did we get out of Teru's account? Interesting, that's all that is. Is he lying? I almost wonder if he's just straight up lying or something. Okay, there are still... So I still have to investigate this shit. Yeah, we read this. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big. Even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's about it.
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? That's Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. Jesus. His bare hands? Oh, does that mean it's actually chicken? That would explain a lot. That's a little hard to believe, but doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu. So out country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but there really is a killer out there. Oh, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. This is literally just gonna say that only Abuki, or only, sorry, Peko and, yeah, Akane and Peko were the only ones who ate them. That's relevant for some reason as well. Very interesting. Alright, Byakuya must have confiscated all of the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. Appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Why is the game pushing me towards Nagito so hard?
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. This is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Creepy. Yeah, we've already been in the dining hall. We can't go in either of these rooms. Can we get in here? Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a sex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? He knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but no response. This is going nowhere. So we should give up for now and check it out. Check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Just gonna be Nekomaru just shitting his brains out for like 20 years. All right, let's check the office. I'm gonna assume Peko's back in here. There's the other case. Yep. There's
Hajime.
the old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Oh wait, no, that's the AC remote control. Sorry. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? Timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. This one as well. But the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be coincidence, right? Interesting. Just gonna mention both of them together. There's the circuit breaker. That must be this old building's circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. There'd be a part where Ace Attorney would make a step ladder joke. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a step ladder, there's nowhere you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who, man? Ta-da! I did it! What the fuck, Monokuma?
Whoa!
Ah, it's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches what? You know, I'm very elastic. I want to see that so badly.
I won't be fooled.
Liar! I'm just imagining him throwing Monomi up there.
it's true.
Oh god, I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. I bet it is. No, thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place, probably.
I see.
I don't know. He would be up there, though. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how the killer tripped the circuit breaker? Interesting. Didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. It sounds like they might have set it at 11:30. That makes sense. Back to Peko. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in this office. But why? I'm gonna assume she was going to the bathroom or something, and that's gonna be a little sus. Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So, where'd you run off to on your own?
well,
That is... bathroom? The fuck? Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Oh my god, did the food not agree with her? Hey, what happened? Oh, she's gonna take a giant dump? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Oh my god, is Akane in the bathroom right now? What the fuck, Teru Teru? What the fuck did you do? It seems like it will be a tough path. Oh my god. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. Jesus Christ. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive, man. Is that really what it is? I mean, she's running away, but not from her guilt. Maybe her guilt of eating that food. Looks like there's a weird faint color glow on part of the case. This Duralumin case should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
hey,
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. Wow, you're really becoming a good ace attorney over here, Nagito. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. That's an interesting way to put it.
See?
It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. Oh, I guess that was Nagito. I guess you're right about that. Interesting. We didn't talk to Soda yet.
Maybe...
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be the office, man. We were looking for Byakuya after the blackout. I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loud, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless, too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better.
Now then.
I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Yeah, we still don't know what the hell's up with Fuyuhiko, which is another question.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be the danger? I am the danger.
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Jesus, Nagito, that's deep. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope Speak Academy.
Alright.
What the fuck did that mean? Alright, then let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Trust me, it's not just you, Hajime. I don't know what to make of Nagito. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. What the fuck?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, trying to get the ring.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Yeah,
Under the floor? Why?
you know why.
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
That's a fair point. That would put the suspicion on, yeah, pretty much on Peko and you, Chiaki, and our boy who we still have not seen, Fuyuhiko. There's a part of me that almost wonders if he's somehow gonna end up dead or something, because we still haven't seen him. He hasn't popped up yet.
So I thought it was important to check it.
Alright. Makes sense.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well? I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences. There's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Well,
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you can get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right. Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here all alone in a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
Oh, damn, he seemed a little impressed. You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
You...
Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. Fuyuhiko being an angsty little teenager. And then he just left, or maybe not teenager, depending on the plot twist, since Hope's Peak for years and all that shit that they said, that Monokuma said, that was all stuff that we got in the first game, assuming that's all true. So, that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? When did we start talking about video games? She can't help herself. This is why everyone probably is just madly in love with this girl.
I see.
Even though we really don't know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. If anything, he's probably the only person we can rule out completely.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
Aha!
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
Oh my god. Fucking Shaggy memes now? I know this was before the Shaggy memes, but... I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound Earring with my own 2 hands. But literally between that and how many times they've said a traitor Among Us, I've literally never played Among Us. Even I, like, literally everyone knows the fucking sus memes and all the fucking stupid Among Us shit. Or Among Us shit, all that bullshit, right? Like, literally, there's a bunch of fucking memes in this game that didn't even exist when this game came out. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Well, I guess we're going to Byakuya's cottage, apparently.
All right.
Yeah, we're literally right over here. Right here. Ah, it's locked.
Hey,
I guess we need to ask him for help, Monokuma. And so, Nagito took a deep breath.
hey!
Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yeah. Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. What the fuck? When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. What the fuck, Monokuma?
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Excuse me? That would be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors, Open Sesame.
Loose!
Oh. Not what I was expecting.
I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. Damn. There's a vibe there from Nagito. He was like, oh, I hate my life. It's interesting. But that's the thing about this Nagito is he has like almost like a depressing vibe to him. Like he's very... He comes off weirdly like hopeful, but also depressed. It's a weird contradiction that I really like, actually.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Of course, got a bunch of books. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. This is probably going to be a setup. Let's see. Oh boy, here we go. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Interesting. Huh? This is pretty specific. Or not specific, pretty vague. Is this a crime warning? No. If it says, be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe.
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party? Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So, he believed this crazy letter? Well, to be fair, it did come true.
But...
Couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario.
Hey.
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why'd he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
Probably didn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. It's interesting because this is implying that someone, yeah, like it probably was a threat, like it was probably the killer. I don't know though, it's interesting. I didn't know the song is Re-Distrust, by the way. What do you mean? Everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not. Everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other. At that point, there'd be no turning back. So, Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No. This could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I could think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? Bro, why does this game keep pushing? Everything is pushing towards Nagito. There's no way, I can't predict Nagito, but I feel like we're almost done with the investigation, and all of the evidence to me is pointing to Nagito. I'm so what is happening in this game? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Murder threat.
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
That's all you. Huh? I need some alone time. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I guess we'll get more details. I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. I don't know. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Oh, there's Monomi. There she is. Too cruel! This is just too cruel! Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a second? I want to ask you something. I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? Not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation, so that's why you covered them up. It's dangerous to go inside. Danger is supposed to exist on this island. That was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. All right. Was that Nekomaru or was that Gundam? I think it was Nekomaru. What the hell was that loud voice just now? He just took a massive dump. He just literally exploded the bathroom. Yep, it was this guy right here.
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh!
I won't lose to anyone. Not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Bro, he just took like the biggest dump of all time.
Sure!
Exactly. What? I don't know who was behind it, but somebody tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. And that would make you think it was, Hiko, but somehow.
Jeez.
That doesn't make sense, though. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience.
Oh!
Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader.
Fool!
In other words, a leader must never falter under any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to get into it. Best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Dude, that's the fucking whole case right there, Hajime. That's so suspicious. Non-ironically, that might be the most important testimony we have. Hey, Abuki.
Aww.
Hey,
What the hell?
Turn it, you guys. Perhaps the.
Sorry about that. Wow, you better not bite me again. Now before... I'm just gonna check on my pet real quick. Oh, we're all good. She's over here, but she's who I want.
Hey!
You're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sort of. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot. 3 tables. Yeah, she wrote down the case, too. Okay. All windows are covered. Not bad. She did a pretty decent job here. This is gonna be super fucking important. And yeah, kitchen, Teru, question mark. Office room, Peko, question mark. I like that. And Chiaki outside, question mark. Fuyuhiko, position unknown. Yep, she's covered all her bases. This is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram for analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate from analyzing those photos. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this extra line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? Yeah, that was the lights lamp. It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? The cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means...
Hey.
I don't actually know what that means. Yeah, you can see it over there. I don't know what that means, though. So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet. There's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Well, I think the 2 key... There's a few people that are of note in the positioning. There's Mikan's positioning. Purely just based on that weird face she was making. But Byakuya's positioning is obviously important. Nagito's is as well. Yep. I must. So what I shouted as to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Yeah, but there's nothing else here. I just wanna... I can't look at the cord. Okay, so I can leave. Okay, so there's still something else I'm supposed to do. Hello, everyone. I'm going back here to check the boxes. There was no hint by the game to do this, but it was... I can't help but feel like I should. There's an awful lot of boxes. Nope. Okay. So this. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, now we're just kind of... I just kind of wanted to see what people said about this room. Yep. Oh, I didn't actually even notice the tablecloths. Check's a clean tablecloth. It looks like they haven't been used yet. Guess there's nothing strange here. Alright. Guess we'll talk to Sonia again.
Amazing!
Okay, we finally go in the bathroom. I don't really need... Really? We're not checking? Okay. Let's go back in the office then, I guess. Alright. What do we have to do in here? Check the case again. Yeah, I guess. I've been forgetting to do this, by the way. Is this the desk the staff used for busy work? Okay. Alright. Okay, so we can leave, so there's nothing holding us back. That implies that there might still be something to find outside. No, we can't. There's Fuyuhiko, that's who I want to talk to.
Huh?
What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Ugh, noisy bitch! It's
Jeez.
true, I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay, well we got our chat in with him. Nagito's okay, so we can't say hi to Nagito. I honestly don't know what to do here. We leveled up again, so I'm gonna go back inside Byakuya's cottage, see if there's anything. Shower room? Alright. Alright. Yeah, I guess we would have found this stuff. What the hell am I missing? What haven't I done? I guess I was supposed to talk to Chiaki and Mikan. That's the only thing I could think of is we were supposed to... Oh, I think I was supposed to talk to... I want to say Mikan. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to get the autopsy report from Mikan. Yeah, that's my fault. I apologize for that, you guys. I totally jumped my mind. I was so focused on getting the diagram that I forgot about the autopsy report. No, or did she? Yeah. The worst thing is, this is literally going to be the end of the investigation, too. If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I try, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body.
Well...
And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, very sharp object around 5mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. 5mm in diameter is not the knife. The fuck? There's no way it's the fucking skewer. That we have not found, by the way. It's too big. my god, this picture. Huh. There's still a skewer that's unaccounted for. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry! Talking about it made me sad! Wait, if it's that thin and long, someone, if they could have got under, they literally could have just poked him upwards from under the floor, through the floorboards, could have just poked him with this. Oh, that would have been it. That's insane. I don't know if that's it, but that's a possibility. The problem is we couldn't find a way for anyone to get under the floor. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl, or maybe the skewer. I need to see it again. They showed that animation where Byakuya was pigging out to get rid of the skewer, but that's probably the last thing we're gonna do. Yep. Unsurprisingly, that's gonna end the episode. And we're still gonna go all the way up to the pre-trial prep or whatever this game's version of it is.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
I'm really hyped. We haven't played a class trial. Well, for you guys, I don't know how long of a hiatus. There might not even be one. Then we might transition directly in to Danganronpa 2 from Danganronpa 1. I'm not sure. The time I'm recording this, there's a couple episodes left. I think there's like 3 or 4 episodes left still to drop. There's a few episodes left. There's at least 3. I think there's 4 episodes, honestly. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the bonus content. So there's still like a good month or so of content at least before you guys see any of these. And this is, what is this? This is episode 4 of our Danganronpa 2 playthrough. So
now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
yes, where is it?
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Monokuma Rock.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
So that's where the trial is going to take place.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Nice.
I'll see you soon.
All right, so that's where the trials are going to be held. Under Monokuma Rock. Mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Well, so we just go this way. They already set it up for us. It's right over here. I know it's this way. Yep, there it is, I think. Yeah, there it is. So let's check on our pet real quick. Yep. Unsurprisingly, there was something to clean up. Alright, Monokuma Rock, let's do it. Yeah, we weren't allowed to come here before, just like the trial room in the last game.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? There. Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? Resources.
No way.
That story might be true after all. Yeah, I knew she was talking about this. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. Yeah, it was called, it's so funny, I was referencing it. Oh god, what's it called? It was the, it's not the Ultimate Despair. That's not what the organization was called, I don't think. But it was the group that involved Junko and Mukuro and, you know, trying to bring despair to the world. Maybe it was called the Ultimate Despair. It was something like that. But you know you guys know what I'm talking about. It was brought up a fair bit near the end of Danganronpa 1. I will try to make sure to look that up after this so that I can mention it in the next episode. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead.
Blah, 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 blah.
Or Byakuya. Yeah, she liked him. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Hell nah! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey,
Hey now,
come on now.
if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey,
Hiko, what are you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
you.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened,
I-
sinner?
I am right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Yeah, I love the on his hair and the the shave part where he's got probably some type of weird writing. He's got the earring back.
Hey,
Seems you noticed it too. Yeah, he got the earring. Yep. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, that means there's some way to get under there. Let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please, wait a second!
What's this?
My Mima, Nomi, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
I...
Wah?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot.
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service.
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go ahead and wait for you guys. So hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? Your secret entrance. I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
Mentioned something about secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. Roar. Well, that was easy. What the? Something's shaking.
Oh,
This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Oh, what the? Jesus Christ, an escalator came out its mouth? What? That's just ridiculous. Of all the ridiculous things in this might actually be the single most ridiculous thing I've seen in this entire game. Something came out!
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Naga Z is trembling with fear.
oh!
Ah, that's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already, man. Why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way, there's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Planning won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. It's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game, especially with me choosing all the hardest difficulties, and I feel like I'm gonna regret it so hard, because I already get the feeling this game is just generally gonna be a lot harder from a mental standpoint than the other games, which I'm not worried about the game being hard from a mental standpoint, because I have a lot of practice in these type of environments. I am worried about the actual gameplay part, though. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. What the fuck? When each of us entered Monokuma Rock... That's just weird.
Huh?
This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. I can't wait to see what the first class trial. I'm assuming he's gonna redesign the venue each time, but we're still gonna have a base venue that I imagine will look a bit different than the one in the first game. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Here we go. There we were, or maybe not. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened. Oh, wow. That's a giant iPad.
Welcome!
That's literally a giant iPad. This actually looks really cool. Oh, it's like a stage. Oh my god, I swear to god, if that's gonna be a bunch of Monokumas, I could totally imagine a bunch of Monokumas sitting in there, in those spots. This actually looks really cool, though. And they got a screen to play video, maybe? I don't know what the screen's for. That's all I can imagine. Ta-da! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking, locking us up in a shitty-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole! You played all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Trapped by the ocean set. Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. This is essentially the classroom. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. I mean, I guess it could be, it certainly could be Fuyuhiko. I don't think it's going to be. I mean, dude, what the fuck? The game is pointing me towards Nagito, but there's no fucking way, right? I don't know. Ultimate affluent prodigy, Byakuya Tagami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. Very cool shot. More people, yep. Oh, and is each, like, red-in person or pink-in person gonna be all the people that die and they're gonna do this each trial? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. If it's really true. There's the final four. We need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. Jesus. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was amazing. Yeah, okay. So we do have court prep now. Used to be called pre-trial prep. Byakuya Tagami was killed. The blue hue of our vacation is now crimson red. Killer really one of us? Or is it someone else? Class trial starts now. Yeah, so I didn't end up buying any of the skills except for Moonsault. But we'll have to see kind of how the class trial works. And then probably build our skills accordingly. I will actually save over this now, because I did equip, so I don't have to equip. Oh, wow, it lets me change difficulty. That is actually kind of helpful, because if I ever get too stuck, I can go back, so that's good to know. I'm really tempted. I'm gonna check what this is. Yeah, I like this. Mean logic, I'm committed to. It's action that I am... Yeah, I kind of want to enjoy solving the mystery. I don't know, but I am good at solving mysteries. Alright, I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try it, see how it goes. I feel like I'm gonna be able to handle it in the early and mid game. I feel like the late game, it's gonna be so hard. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. I'm very curious to see how the gameplay of the trial has changed, because there was a bunch of stuff that sounded new to me, and I'm very curious to see how it all goes down and how it's evolved from the first game. Because there were a lot of features in the first game. I mean, at least for someone who's used to Ace Attorney, which is like super basic, and there's, you know, they might add like one thing per game. Whereas it sounds like they've totally, like, not totally revamped it, but they've, you know, really, they really go for like an updated feel to where each game has a different feel to it in the trials than in the trials than the other games. So I really like that. So we'll obviously go over our e-handbook a little bit and talk about who might have done this, but it is a very sus one. I honestly don't know. I really don't know who the killer is. I think I'm refusing to pick Nagito because I refuse to believe that they're gonna kill him off. But that's what my gut's telling me, but that just doesn't, there's no way. Like I said, maybe Mikon, but then they threw that thing of getting under at the end, which would spread the doubt towards Fuyuhiko. I mean, there's always the possibility, I suppose, of some bullshit going on. I wouldn't expect, like, major bullshit in the first case. Like, obviously, like, Case 5 of Danganronpa 1 had major bullshit. I don't know if I expect that in Case 1, but I don't know. I want to give this game a lot of credit. It just feels different. Like, because Case 1 was so obvious in the first game. And to be fair, Case 2 totally debated me, but Case 1 was obvious. Case 3 was pretty obvious. Case 4 was relatively obvious. Really outside of Case 2, which debated me, which I think, you know, it was the character thing, and they did a really good job of misdirection, where the answer was there, but they did a phenomenal job of misdirection in Case 2 to lead me completely off the track. Even though the hints were all there, so they did a great job. With this, it just honestly just feels like we're getting a harder mystery, which I appreciate a lot. I think that's really a really cool thing that the Danganronpa team is doing with the second game. So I really like it. I'm really excited to explore this trial. You guys know, as the Ace Attorney mega fan, and now a legitimately a big fan of Danganronpa as well, I do love me a good old trial. And we're about to get our first Danganronpa trial in the next episode. I hope you guys are excited to check that out. And I really don't have a whole lot else to say, so I think I am going to leave off the video here. So, hope you guys enjoyed the investigation episode. Not sure how long it is exactly, but looks like it's going to have been a decent length. I think it might be a little longer than the last episode, but we started off with like a crazy long prologue. That prologue, I'm pretty sure, will be over 3 hours, but then the following episodes will be a bit on the shorter side. I'm kind of committed to do the prologue in one video each time, but then, you know, I'm kind of just feeling my way through it, and I kind of have ideas based on what we did last time, but I kind of just feel my way through a set, and so far I feel like sets 2, 3, and 4 I've felt my way through it quite well. So, without any further ado, oh yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, you can check out the Patreon, all that fun stuff. You guys know the links are in the description. But without any further ado, it's time for me to bid you adieu. Flamin' Shark signing out. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.